So today I'm bringing you the December 2018 Mystery Tackle Box Pro Bass Box. If you've been following the channel for a while, you know that I just got done doing the 10 days of giveaways where I gave away fishing tackle items every single day for the first 10 days of December. Those of you that are new to the channel that have not checked this out before, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down there, because you're going to want to definitely stay tuned this year. We already have plans for the 10 days of giveaways for 2019. My wife and I are already discussing how we're going to do that. Hopefully make it a lot bigger than the ones we just did. Okay, so we're in here. First thing, we got our Dibble Digest. That's that. There's a thank you card in here for a little something for my longtime subscribers from Carl. Now, those of you that have been with the channel for a while will find this funny. The fact that the bait that I got from Carl is a hair jig. For those of you that are new to the channel, I can't stand hair jigs, but that's kind of funny. So a bleeding shad, Janko fishing, 3/4 ounce hair jig. Yeah. Okay. This month's sticker, Happy Fishing from Ketchco. And then here is our What's Inside the Box card. All right, so first off, the Strike Pro Gill Raker. Okay, so the Strike Pro Gill Raker, 2.4 inches long, 3/8 ounce. It is a little swim bait, a sinking swim bait. Now, ironically, I was just looking at Strike Pro products the other day because I need a replacement tail for a different Strike Pro product, and their stuff is really hard to find. At least finding the replacement parts. So it's a little jointed swim bait, hard plastic jointed swim bait. Comes with a spare tail, which is awesome because, like I said, I need a spare tail for my Strike Pro Glide 105. But this is the Gill Raker 90. So I'll give that a shot. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like a black shad color. Pretty cool looking. Next up is the Yo-Zuri 3DB Knuckle Bait spinner. So I have these. Yo-Zuri sent me one a few months ago. I have not done a product review on this because I know it catches fish, but I have not caught a fish with it. I just have not been successful. And I've tried it several different ways. Now it says that it's a spinner, but let me tell you, this is not really a good spinner. It's better if you think of it as a swim jig than a spinnerbait, because when you use this thing kind of spins around like a spinnerbait would, but it's just like a little circle. I don't know, kind of like doing that. It's not like a spinnerbait per se. These things come in several different sizes. The size I have prior to this, I mean, this is what, the 3/8 ounce? I have a 1/4 ounce. This is a 1/2 ounce. And now if you read this, because I saw the question earlier, it says 3D prism ball flashing or the sound ball. So for those of you who don't know, here's the difference. If it is a solid color, like this is the clearish color, right? So clear has reflective. That is the flash, or what they word it? Yeah, the flashing prism ball. If it's a solid color, then that is the sound ball, and it has a knocker inside of it instead of that little mylar. So that's how you tell the difference between if it's a knocker or a flash, is the color of the ball. Solid color is sound, clearish color has flash. But think of it as a swim jig, don't think of it as a spinnerbait. So you're going to want to put a trailer on there like a swim jig, fish it like a swim jig, all that stuff. Hopefully that helps some of you guys. But like I said, I have one to do a tackle review on. I just haven't done the tackle review because I have not been successful with it. I know guys that have done pretty well with these things. I just haven't been able to do it. So maybe I'll just release the video anyway, with that as a caveat that I haven't been able to catch anything. Next up is the Z-Man SwimmerZ. So there you go, Z-Man SwimmerZ with elaztech. You can use that as your trailer. Since they're elaztech, super stretchy. There you go. Don't store this with other soft plastics because they will have a reaction and your plastics will melt together. Only store elaztechs with elaztechs. Next up is Pdj Baits, the Pdj Flashpoint Jerkbait. I dig these jerkbaits. I have several of these jerkbaits already. This is the 95. I don't have any of the 95s. I have the 115s. And again, those of you who've been with the channel for a while already know that. But Boyd Duckett Pdj 95. Got a good weight transfer system right there. I'm sure you can see right here. Allows for good long casts. Also gives a little bit of thump. Super sticky sharp katana hooks, which is imperative with jerkbait fishing. 95 millimeter, which is the perfect size for this time of year. I'm a firm believer in small jerkbaits work better in fall than large jerkbaits. I use the larger 115-ish size jerkbaits later on in the year, or I guess earlier in the year. Later on in the season, earlier in the year, like spring, that's when I want to use the big ones. But fall, I want to use small. That's gonna get the fish no problem. I'm actually, yeah, I'll throw this a lot this winter. You know what? I didn't cover any prices. I guess I'll put all the prices down below at the end. Next up is the Mizmo Bait Company Teasers. These are little tubes, super salty tubes. I've noticed this with Mizmo baits before. They make really, really salty baits. Sometimes you can squeeze it and like actually see salt come out. So it's a good little size. I don't think I've ever thrown a tube this small, but it'll certainly catch fish. It's kind of like, I don't know, Mardi Gras color. Like it's got green flake, black flake, purple flake. There's no color. I would call that Mardi Gras. And then last up is Lunkerhunt Spicy Bites. All right, Lunkerhunt Spicy Bites, scent capsules. You're gonna put these inside your tube baits, your Mismo tube baits. They look just like vitamin E Teflon pearls. Don't get the two confused and end up taking these instead. You know what? I'm not gonna bother opening that. Anyway, that's that. So pairing these things up, these two go together, the Mismo and the Lunkerhunt Spicy Bites. The Yo-Zuri Knuckle Bait will go along with the Z-Man SwimmerZ as a swim jig. The Pdj 95 will go by itself and crush fish by itself. And the Strike Pro Gill Raker will go by itself also. And then of course, the big wig hair jig will go in the garage. No, seriously, I'll probably try to throw it up. You know, I won't even say probably. I may try to throw it, I may not. Again, I'm not a big fan of hair jigs. Put prices for everything, I don't know, like right here. Right here. Prices. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button's right down there. Looks like me holding a fish. You're definitely going to want to stay tuned for 2019. Got a bunch of big stuff coming. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and drop a comment below if you have any questions or anything like that about any of these baits. Again, guys, thank you very much for watching, and as always, get out of the water, be safe, and go stick some lips.